So I became an upperclassman eventually, sophomore to junior to senior. And I'd make it my job, if you saw freshmen that were having a hard time, walking around or whatever, I'd be like, hey, come have lunch with us, or come sit with me, man, whatever.
Is this enough?
I'm not here to kill you.
Who the hell is this bitch?
And what's your game?
Mr. Starrick and the Milner Company have blocked your ambitions long enough. I have a business proposition for you.
Jacob Fry, picking up the hose.
Come with me, we have much to discuss, Mr.
Jacob Fry. At your service.
Truer words were never spoken.
Picking up the hose, Jacob Fry. I'm with it. But yeah, man, so I really wanted to make sure, like, everybody had a place, and not that I was, like, categorizing them or nothing, but I wanted to make sure that nobody felt unwanted or unneeded, so by my senior year, I knew people 4 grades below me. The math there is off. 3 grades below me. I say 4 years because it's 4 years in high school, so I kind of tarted out there. It's alright, though. So, I knew freshmen, one of which was one of my best friend's younger brothers. And, I'd give him hell, but it was all in good fun, So if he was, hanging out with his friends or something, I'd come up to him and be like, I'd start just screwing around and be like, mess with his friends for him or something, like I'd talk to him and give his friends shit. I'd be like, oh man, you're hanging out with this guy? But I'd always smile and, let him know it was a joke. And I'd, pat his head or ruffle his hair, just something, give him a noogie. Whatever the hell. To let him know that, I was there and, I might have been screwing with him, but it was in fun and I had his back if he needed it, So, if there was ever a time where he was like, man, I forgot my wallet, I'd buy him lunch on the spot. I've got you. If you want to go to the vending machines to get something because you're not too hungry, or if you want to get a chicken sandwich or something, just let me know what you want, man. I've got you. I've got you. So, stuff like that, just the little things. And I will admit, and this isn't to like toot my own horn or something, and if it sounds that way, I apologize, it's not my intention, but you might not find someone like me, so don't go in automatically expecting that someone's gonna be there to look out for you, because, more than likely they won't, because it sucks, but everybody is so damn concerned with self-image.
Malcolm Milner. Starrick's puppet himself.
Careful, you twats. This part's
Oh, so this is the next associate. Okay. The hunt begins.
He can burn my buses. Let's give him a taste of his own medicine.
I like her necklace, yo. That Tanzanite or I don't know. I feel like it's amethyst, but it looks a little bit darker, so I want to say Tanzanite.
Such entrepreneurial instinct, Mr. Fry. I shall leave you to it.
Yeah, man, and that's a good quality. You inviting people to be in your circle, that's a good quality. It means you're a good dude. It means you care for other people. But like I said, you might not find someone like that. You fancy some fun? And it sucks to say, and I don't want this, again, I don't want it to sound like I'm trying to boost myself up or say like, oh man, I'm so cool because I did this. Like, no. I'm just saying, your first year in high school, I find that it's doubtful that you'll find someone who will act like me. And, that sucks. I wish that wasn't the case. But the reason is everybody is so concerned with, self-image and how popular I am, and you'll hear this a lot too. How many girls you slept with or how many parties you go to. you know, everybody cares about petty little shit like that. And you'll see that almost immediately, man. I'm telling you. And I hated that. I hated that that was like the biggest thing that mattered. And I couldn't understand why it mattered so much. But it's real, you know. And wow, that was fucking dope. You'll see this, I think, a lot more your second year, but you'll start to notice it freshman year, because you'll notice people that you might have, you know, maybe not been friends with, but people that you knew in, you know, middle school and elementary school. You'll see these people almost change. And, you know, you could have been real tight with them. You know, you could have been like best friends in elementary and middle school. You might have fallen off. But in high school, you'll see these people's personalities do like a complete 180. And you might not understand why at the moment, but it's because they've now formed this self-image where, oh shit, my blighters went down. Or no, those guys are the blighters. My rooks went down. Your sacrifice was not in vain, my brothers. But yeah, you'll see these people just change automatically, and it'll be so weird to you automatically. You know, like at first, you'll be like, what the hell?
Heave-ho, Jacob.
You know, why are they acting this way? What's the point? What are you gaining out of this? And it's because they formed this self-image where they felt the need, I don't know if it's just to fit in, or the group that they've fit into now is just a bunch of assholes, or what, but
Primed and ready.
You'll see this happen, and it's so weird, you know, because it's like, was me talking to you this whole time, was it fake? You know, did you honestly just were you never my friend? Did you just not care the whole time? Like, all these questions will run through your mind. And, you know, it's a weird dynamic, man. You'll see it from the jump. You know, or you'll start to see it. This will be like freshman year. You'll start to notice this stuff.
To make an appointment, and I shall review the next step in our scheme.
I don't actually work like that.
Shot down. Is that the end of the mission, or do we have a little continuing? Okay, alright. Do we have enough time? How long have we been going for here? Let me look. It just says an hour ago. I'll do one more mission just because I want to wrap up what I'm telling you. Because I want to get this point across, you know. We'll do one more mission and then we'll call it a day. Inventory. Give me my kukri! Yeah. I have to be level 5. Oh, that's... Okay. Excuse me. You just don't want to get older. No, man, getting older is a good thing. It really is. But I will say this. So, you know, you'll see these people start to change, and it sucks. But you'll figure out who your friends are. You know, this is like immediate. You will figure out who your friends are. And, you know, this is something I've told family, you know, younger family that's going into high school. I've told, you know, freshmen when I was in high school. You don't need a whole gang of friends. You really don't. And that's gonna sound like I'm saying don't make friends, but that's not the case. You don't need a whole gang of friends, because odds are, you know, the friends you make in high school, you'll only talk to a fair few of them. I'm telling you. I only talked to a good 3 people from when I was in high school. And, you know, the reason is because you'll obviously hang out with some people in high school, but you'll see, again, People's personalities will change, and people will move on. Some people will feel like you're just a stepping stone to get them where they need to be. And it sucks, but that is the truth. You know? And I hated it, and I couldn't understand it at first, but even my senior year, I'll give you an example. My senior year, I was friends with this guy from like middle school up until senior year. I thought we were good friends. He got a girlfriend, and his girlfriend took a joke that I said over religion. And it's because, and don't feel like, oh, you're that guy that jokes about religion. Like, no. She actually brought it up first and started asking, like, you know, what's your standpoint on this, or how do you feel? And I started asking, or not like asking, I started answering. Excuse me. And, so I answered, and then I made a joke to another friend, and she took it all kinds of terribly and got all kinds of butthurt about it. And she started feeling all upset and started having this huge grudge against me, and like started saying shit like, oh, well, if my boyfriend's not around, you better not talk to me, and all this other shit. And I was friends with her too. But, for me it was like, how petty do you have to be? And what made it stupid...
Mr. Fry, I told you to make an appointment.
My schedule was open.
My schedule was open. Bitch, I'll cleave you in two. You better learn. And if you guys want to read this, just read the subtitles. That's why it's there. But so then, my friend, the dude... he started treating me bad, and he started texting me all this shit like, the world doesn't revolve around you, your highness. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about right now?
So we have a deal, Mr. Fry?
And it was just a matter of he was taking her side over mine. And I want to stick with your girl, cool, but I've known you for so long, I think I'm fucking entitled for you to ask me like, hey man, what's going on? Why is she mad at you? The fact that you just blindly start attacking me because your girlfriend is so fucking petty that the shit that she brought up, that she didn't like the answer to, and something that I said that made everybody laugh, the fact that she didn't react good to something that she brought up, you're gonna start attacking me even though we've been boys for how many years? Like, I knew you before you knew her, and you're just gonna start blindly attacking me. That shit pissed me off. But then, and this is the funny part, this is what made me laugh. Because I was such a likable guy, and everybody knew me, everybody in my circle knew I take care of people, I'm a happy guy, I'm a passive guy. Not to say that I can't stick up for myself, it's just that I don't instigate conflict. I would much rather take care of people. And what happened? People ended up siding with me over it. And I found this shit hysterical. Here's why I found it hysterical. Because... damn, I'm about to get bodied out here. I found it hysterical because... I actually had a friend who... Okay, I'm never getting out of here at this rate. Yeah, use medicine. I will never get out of here. I'm going. I'm out. I'm bailing. Because if this keeps up, I'm just going to get lit up, people are going to destroy me, and I'll never finish the mission. Okay, now they're all climbing the roof. Assassinate! Damn it. Okay, I'm going. Jump, dude! Damn! I'm gonna try and keep talking while I do this. Fuck, they're all over the place. Oh my god. Okay, So what ended up happening was I had people, you know, she was telling people, like, you need to pick between me or him, basically. You know, she was going to people and saying, like, you know, I'm not talking to him, so you can't talk to him and stuff. And people were like, fuck yourself. If you're giving me a choice between him and you, I'm obviously gonna pick him. And to me, that made my day. Here's why. Because, again, she's so fucking petty that she could not feel fulfilled unless she knew she was tearing people away from me. And again, this bitch, I had known for however long. I knew her boyfriend before she knew him. And everybody was, you know, everybody was taking my side on it. They're like, oh, no. We got you on this, bro. We got you on this. And it got so bad. This is what I found, like, tremendous. It got so bad that people were actually telling her, you know, she'd go to people and be like, you know, you can't be friends with him anymore. And this was in high school. This is what was stupid. This was in high school. She would go to people and be like, you know, I'm not talking to him, and me and him are doing all this stuff and all this other shit. Yeah, she is a bitch. I'm with you. But it got to a point where basically what had ended up happening was, there. Did I kill him? I thought I killed him. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Oh shit, that's 2 more cops right there. Headshot, bitch. And your boy. Aw, damn. Loot. Quickly. Okay, oh shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Damn it! Funny story, actually. They did end up breaking up like a year later. But, yeah, so to finish it off, it got so bad that it would end up just being her and her boyfriend huddled in this corner like a couple of freaking creeps, and everybody else would still come talk to me and hang out. Nobody would go to them at all. And it was tremendous to me, because you would see people would gravitate toward me, and everyone's like, hey, why is she coming up to me talking about I can't be your friend anymore? I was like, here's why, and I explained the situation, and they would be like, that's fucking stupid. It is fucking stupid that is actually how she's being. I didn't know she was like that. And I was like, yeah, I didn't either. And the fact that he's taking her side on it is equally stupid. But whatever. So finally, I had friends that were like, I had one guy, this made my day. He ended up going to her and saying, he basically said, there is a reason why people are over by him and not over by you. There's a reason for that. And he didn't tell her, like, this is the reason, and, you know, he didn't say, like, oh, people just like him more. What he did say was, he just said, there's a reason people are hanging out with him and you and him are sitting all alone. There's a reason for that. And if you don't know what that reason is, you need to get your life in check. And I thought it was tremendous. Well, she took it all terribly and ended up coming, like, storming up to me, her boyfriend in tow, and she's like, how about you just grow a pair, and if you have something to say, you come say it to me, rather than send your lackeys to do it. And I had no idea what she was talking about, but immediately, like I said, I'm passive. That doesn't mean I can't take care of myself, or I can't stand up to you. So she's talking all this good shit, and what ended up happening was, you know, she's sitting there chewing me out. Her boyfriend's not saying shit, by the way. And I was like, look, bitch, I didn't tell anybody to say anything to you. He said that because that's how he wanted to say it. And he was standing right there. He's like, yeah, no, I just came over to you because that's just how it is. And the fact that you were coming up to me telling me I couldn't be friends with him is petty.
So, what do you want?
What makes you so sure I want something? Perhaps I saved you out of the kindness of my own heart. Come on, let me tell you about the job.
How do we know this girl? But yeah, so, you know, it spiraled out of control. Everybody shut her out. And everybody stayed my friend. Lo and behold. And, you know, some people took her side on it, obviously, because you had people who were like, no, he's just an asshole. And she had her stupid friends coming up to me and being like, you need to just go die. You know, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what she's been through. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck what she's been through. I don't give a fuck. And if you think that you, who, again, I didn't know these people, if you think that you coming up to me and chewing me out is going to do anything to change my daily routine, you're wrong, and get from by me. It's about that simple, actually. And, you know, sorry if it's not that simple to you. Sorry if you think you're part of some grand design where your word is God to me. It isn't. Why can't I search this? Hello? There we go. So, you know, you'll have people that will... I kind of strayed from my point to tell you this story. You'll have people who, no matter what, are your boys. Wow, that really just happened. But you'll also have people who will completely turn on you at the drop of a dime. Don't let it get to you. Be who you are. Be a good person, which it sounds like you're a good person. And just take care of yourself. Take care of other people, obviously. You know, because it's in your nature to do. But look out for yourself. Don't surround yourself with toxic assholes. Don't do stuff to try and fit in. You'll fit in naturally with the people who you fit in with. You don't have to change anything to try and be friends with people. Because again, you know, I was trying to say this earlier too and kind of got off topic. You don't need a whole gang of friends. You can take over the world with 3 motherfuckers. And, you know, I've got my 3. So, just be you. Be cool. You know, and that's not me saying like, oh, you have to act like a... No. I'm just saying, be calm. It's okay. You're going into high school. Everybody's in the same boat as you. Everybody's just as lost as you. It's okay. And when you go, you're gonna see the groups form, like, immediately. You're gonna see it. And, you know, when you see it, just find your group. You know, you don't have to search very hard. And you don't have to, like, if you do go out of your way to talk to people, that's a good trait. You know, I think people will appreciate it more if you can, like, initiate a conversation or, you know, what have you. But, you know, you don't have to be everybody's friend. You don't have to be the popular cool guy. None of that. You can just be you, be happy, be calm, and you'll be good, man. So don't stress. You'll be good. Just enjoy the fact that you're in high school, man. Because you are. You're a high school student now. Take some pride in that, you know? Take some pride in the fact that you're one of the people that are, you know, this is your time. Your time is now. You know? And it might not feel like it, but I kid you not, dude. These are the years that are going to make you into the person that you're going to be. And, you know, you don't have to try overly hard. You don't have to do a bunch of, like, extra stuff. Just do what makes you happy. You know, get good grades. Study, obviously. I kind of didn't, and I'm paying for it now because, You know, if you plan on going to college, if you screw off in high school, inevitably you're going to have to make up for it in college. And like my parents told me, and I know how to make people feel better. I try my best, man. This is like a long... and it's not that I know how to make people feel better. It's more or less just I've been where you're at, you know. So you'll have situations like this when you get older, and I'm not saying like, you know, back in my day or nothing like that, but you know, the older you get, you will be filled with these thoughts. I wish I could have gone back to tell myself whatever, you know, or I wish I could go back and have myself do this. So am I, you know, do I know how to comfort someone? Yes, because you know, this is, I enjoy making people happy. This is a hobby of mine. This is part of the reason I got into YouTube, because I enjoy making people smile, I enjoy making people laugh, all that stuff.
Here we go.
So yes, thank you. I'm glad that I'm making you feel better. I'm glad you feel like I'm making you feel better. That was what I was trying to do. But it's because, you know, I've been where you're at. I know how you feel. I know what it is to go into high school and feel like nobody's got your back, and, you know, feel like you're alone in the world, you know. I felt like going into high school, I didn't have a friend in the world, nobody would look out for me. And desynchronized too far from target. What the fuck? What? What happened? I detached the train car like it told me to. I'm a real good guy. Appreciate that, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, you don't have to change yourself to fit in. You don't have to do a whole bunch of extra. You don't have to have all the newest cool clothes and all like the late. It's all monetary, you know. Everything that you have, you know. Do you have the cool this, the cool that, the cool all that? It's to boost self-image. You don't need to have good self-image, you know. And like, you do, but you don't. You can portray good self-image. You don't have to like wear self-image, you know. And that's a big thing that you'll see a lot of. You'll see people like, oh, I've got the latest iPhone, or you know, these are my new pair of Jordans, or my next watch, or you know, if you shower, if you brush your teeth, and if you're a good person, you're in good standing. That's about it. You don't have to do a whole bunch of extra shit, you know. And it sucks because you'll be one of the few people that feel that way, because I'm telling you that's the truth. But you'll be one of the few people that, what the hell, I just glitched. I glitched. Oh, what the hell? Fuck, can I restart? I glitched. I jumped into the train car. Fix your shit, Ubisoft. Oh, God. Oh, hell, that was funny. But yeah, you'll be one of the few people that believes this. And it's almost like you won't realize it, but you'll be doing it anyway, like a subconscious kind of thing. But that will be how people are. You know, do I fit in is going to be the biggest question on everybody's mind. And it doesn't need to be, man. You know, I'm telling you, even if it's only telling somebody your name, if you break that barrier with someone, like the awkwardness, you know, and I'm sorry, I'm not calling you awkward, but the situation will be awkward. You know, you'll be in that mindset of, I don't know if my friends are grateful to have me. I think I'm much more grateful to have my friends. I'm glad that they stuck with me, you know. I'm, like I said, in my situation, people put down my friends for sticking with me sometimes. So I think I'm much more grateful that I have them. But I appreciate the sentiment. But you will see, you know, everybody acting this way. But if you just take the minute to break down that awkwardness, break down the barrier of, you know, I don't know how to be here, or I'm kind of nervous. If you just take the time to tell somebody your name, you know, be like, hi, my name is such and such. And I would say your name as an example, but I only have your YouTube name. So, you know, say my name is such and such. And, you know, say, you know, what classes are you taking, or, you know, anything, man. Do you know when lunch is? It could be something so small and so damn trivial. It doesn't have to be anything huge. But if you just take the time to erase that barrier between you and another person, you'll make a friend immediately. Because, you know, inevitably, people want to... We want to be in groups, you know, we want to form, like, communities. It's just human nature. We want to be together, you know, it's just a thing. So, if you just take the time to even talk to one person, and you could say anything, man, just, you know, what classes you taking, or, again, do you know when lunch is, or, you know, you think our teacher's gonna be nice, or you think he's gonna be a dick. It can be anything. If you just take that split second, be it you have a class with this person later on, or, you know, if you end up just seeing this person the next day, whatever. You've broken that barrier. So now you can talk to them again. You know, it's the littlest thing, man. I'm telling you. You don't have to go above and beyond. You can, you know, anything, any little thing. And I'm telling you, it works. It works, it works, it works. So yeah, just hang in there, and you'll be good. I'm telling you. And, you know, again, you don't have to make 1,001 friends. You can take over the world with 3 motherfuckers and a canary. You'll be good. I wish I can be as good at you as giving such good advice, or have a friend like you. Hey, man, look, if you want to think of me as a friend, think of me as a friend. I'm all for it. And you don't have to be like me, man. You know, I like I said, I give advice because I've been in your shoes. You know, I remember being there. That's why I can tell you how it's gonna be, what to look forward to, you know, not to be afraid. It's because I've been there. You know, it's not like I'm this big unattainable picture. Like, no, I'm a normal guy, man. I've just been there. You know, I know what it's gonna be like, and I know what to look forward to, and, you know, what's gonna happen. So, defend. What do I defend? Hello? What do I defend back here? Oh, this was the target. I understand now. Okay, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Wait. I need what's in that crate. Oh, okay, we're moving on. But yeah, you know, I'm not like some cut above or anything. It's just that I have the experience, and experience comes with time, man. So, you know, like I said, by your 3rd weekend, you'll have some friends that you can call your own, You'll know where you're going in the school.
The end of horse-drawn transport.
You know,
It's like
you'll be good. Just give it some time. And remember, you're not, you know, and I remember my first day, it felt like all eyes were on me.
Be paid all the same.
And it sucked, honestly, because I was very much, I still kind of am an introvert. But my way of dealing with it, believe it or not, and this might sound kind of nerdy. Yes, we finished it. Okay, so I'll wrap up my point, and then we'll call this the end of the stream. This is like a good 4 episodes, so I've got some kind of a backlog now. I'll wrap up my point, and then we'll finish the episode. Actually, you know what? I'll wrap it up here, and I'll keep talking to him. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for tuning in every day. I'm going to see you all on the next gameplay. If gameplays are kind of limited in the days to come, you know why. I'm sorry, but I'm trying my best. I will try to get out as many gameplays as I can, and hopefully we're good there. I will see you all in the next gameplay, and I am